mental manipulation, and dark psychology secrets. Analyze people, speed read people, analyze body language, mind control, persuasion, and covert manipulation by Lorenzo. Narrated by Street Poet. Introduction. If your tomorrow is the same as yesterday, you've only lived one day. The art of persuasion. If there is one truth that we must take into account every time we relate to people, it is that we communicate at all times. Always. Even when we're not talking. Our gestures, our mimicry, our posture are forms of communication. They indicate how we feel, what we perceive, whether we are feeling interest, boredom, pleasure, or aversion to what we experience. More than words, body movements and our expressions indicate whether we are telling the truth or a lie. We communicate who we are, and at the same time, we achieve something based on how we communicate. Because of this, our being and our having are related to the way we manage our expressiveness. How often, however, are we not aware of the communicative processes we put in place or the people we relate to? How many times have we found ourselves in a situation where we are unable to express what we would like to express? How many times do we believe that we have intuited what the other person wants to say to us, and instead we misunderstand them? How many times again do we stop to listen only to the spoken language of our interlocutor without paying the slightest attention to everything that is nonverbal or paraverbal? And if it is we who communicate, have we ever tried to strengthen the message we want to convey, not only through words, but also through gestures, mimicry, or posture? Becoming aware of the communicative processes that underlie all our interpersonal relationships is the first step to learn the art of persuasion. According to the Italian vocabulary, to persuade means to obtain someone's consent, to arouse their approval. At the basis of persuasion is listening, which leads to the understanding of the other. Listening not only with the ears, but also with the eyes. Pay attention to what we are told, but also to how we are told. Listening attentively allows us to gain a much deeper knowledge of the person in front of us. And when the person in front of us feels understood, he or she opens up. To persuade means, first of all, to inspire confidence in the other, to the point that the other allows us to guide him or her, to be advised, or even to marry one of our own ideas. Every sales process is based on persuasion. We need to understand that the needs of our potential customer, show them clearly that we know their problem or needs, and convince them that we have the right solution for them. In all of this, what makes the difference between a successful and an ineffective salesperson is the way the two types manage communication in both directions. The one that comes from their interlocutor and sees them as recipients of a message, and the one that they express and see them as senders. This book aims to help you understand how communication processes take place, to teach you which signals to pay attention to when you are listening to another person, and how to structure your message effectively and persuasively, using not only the right words, but also the right tone of voice, posture, mimicry, and expressiveness. You will learn to understand what the other person is saying to you beyond their words, and to set your sales proposal according to the 7 fundamental steps, each of which must be done at the right time, respecting a logical succession. I have always had a passion for the functioning of the mind, and I have made mentalism my job.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?